I'm Charles McCain. The book I'm going to review now, Iron Coffins by Herbert Werner, is one of the first of the U-boat memoirs that was published. One of the first books I read about the German U-boat fleet. Herbert Werner is actually, certainly as of last year or a year ago, still alive. He's an American citizen and living in Florida. At the end of the war, as details about the Holocaust came out, he was so disgusted about that all his friends had been killed, that he had served this horrendous regime, that he moved to the United States and became an American citizen. What is interesting about this book is the little details he provides about life in sort of the ports where he was, and sort of the German naval bases, and some of the ideas, some of the problems about just serving on a U-boat, the food being moldy and everything. However, this book caused intense controversy when it was published within the ranks of the surviving U-boat officers, because in it, Werner says that he was given an order on D-Day to ram his U-boat into any Allied ship, and that order came from Admiral Dönitz. This was disputed by a number of other U-boat officers who very much thought, and the ones that are survived still think, Admiral Dönitz was a great hero to them, and really he was a war criminal and an incompetent. And this caused such a split that Werner never spoke to anybody again, or they wouldn't speak to him after this book was published. And you're thinking, my God, the book was published in 1970, Herbert Werner's still alive, but it didn't matter. And like all memoirs about Germany by a German from World War II, there's something not quite right about this book, because Herbert Werner served through almost all the Second World War on a U-boat, but only became the captain of a U-boat in the last 3 or 4 months of the war. Now, as we would say today, what's up with that? It doesn't make sense. And so that's one of the reasons that elements of the book have been called into question. And it's certainly worth reading. I give it 3 stars because it's not exactly clear what is true and what is not. But it is certainly worth the read if you want some details. But the conclusions he draws, I think I would be suspect. I would not pay attention to them.